Now, before I can go into this plan on how to beat the KKK to y'all, I would have to break some strongholds. I would have to bring to recognition, recognition, realization, remembrance of certain things that we have forgotten. And I will have to break the strongholds of the Willie Lynch theory, the house nigga, and the field nigga theory. Now, we all know that back in the times of slavery, when they brought Africans from Africa over to America for slave trade, the Africans were naturally hard-headed and defiant, like me. They were like me. I'm a real African. I have the blood in my vein. Defiant. So, a man named Willie Lynch came up with a theory to make the black slaves fear the white masters. So, what they started doing was picking the toughest African that was hard to break and breaking them in front of everybody. They achieved this goal by beating them, but like you see in the movie, Spike Lee did, Roots and Toby. No. So they changed the name to Toby. He said they were Kunta Kinte. You feel me? They wanted to wipe them, clean their mind of their heritage and what they know so they could reprogram them. So in doing this, they beat the black man. They beat the Africans. They beat the black man. They beat him and they beat him. And when they beat him and they beat him, they beat my people, the Africans. They beat us and they beat us. Now when they saw that beating didn't work, when they saw beating didn't work, they started chopping off a foot, burning marks in us, and making us do hard labor to try to break us, to do what they want us to do, to force us to do what they want us to do. Because they realized that even if they took us out of our homeland, that we were true to ourselves. And we were so true to ourselves that we would die for what we believe in. And we would go through everything for who we are, not to forget who we are and where our homeland and where we came from. Because that's how naturally Africans are. So when they saw that they beatings with sticks and canes and whips didn't work on an African, so they started cutting their foot off, just like you see they did Kunta Kinte. No? And they did that because They were hard-headed. They picked one person or a couple people to do that too. And when they saw that, even though they cut our fingers, they cut our hands, they cut our foot,
what is going on inside the White House this morning?
that we did not change, that did not break us. So that idea to hang us, you know, they hung us and they scared our women. See, they put fear in our women. They scared them because our women, they want to see us go through all that pain. Our beautiful women of the house, they want to see us go through that pain. So they made a deal with a woman. Saying, they told her, we'll give you this. They treated a woman, gave them less labor as a trick in the mind, and gave harsh punishment, very harsh punishment to those slaves that disobeyed. They gave them very harsh punishment, very, very harsh punishment. And that scared our black women because they didn't want to see their husbands, their black men, go through all that agony and pain. And also their children that they were producing, because they saw they were producing a lot of children and they outnumbered the man, the white man. So in order to keep balance, they had to put fear in the black man and the African's heart for the white man. Because the African, black man, Africans, everywhere, we are naturally, Asians, Mexicans, we are naturally defiant. We are, especially Africans, you black people, we are defiant as hell. Can't you see it's in our character? We break the laws, we don't listen to what people tell us, we're defiant. We feel we're naturally defiant, we're not slaves, we don't listen to what people force us to do nothing, we're defiant. So to break us, they gave a harsh punishment and killed and hung a lot of people and kept their bodies hung on the tree for a long time so people will see. And that put fear in people's heart because a lot of them did not want to die. A lot of them were willing to die, but a lot of the African men, what really broke the African man was the woman, because the African man did not want to die and not been able to protect the woman. So we succumb to the reaction of the pain that it caused to our black woman. And because of our children, so we bowed down and called them master. You see? But if we were by ourselves and they didn't have our women, we would have died for this shit. So I say that to tell all you black people, because I'm almost out of time, this is part 2, that y'all are Africans. I know a lot of black people see themselves as black Americans, don't seem to consider themselves Africans. But in the eyes of the racial white man or the supremacists, you're African. You're a nigga like me. So I say that to say this. Start to accept that word nigga. Because that's what you are. You are black. In Mexico, the color black means Negro. So I'm a Negro. I'm black. That's the first step we have to do. Accept, realize, and recognize and admit that we are black. Accept who we are as black niggas. Thank you. Part 3 coming.